Miss Baguette, who's really strong, goes in boxes, calls things out when they're wrong. Little Marshmallow, we've had her in the room a lot. There's loads of them that are actually nice. I went over to Comet Cafe the other day to see if what people were saying was true, and it's basically people saying, did you see Alex do this? How do you feel about that? And people saying like he shouldn't be on the app. Like, so why does that then make it a hate train when it's absolutely people talk? Yeah, the banter's funny. Like literally, your Comet Cafe have got mad technical skills of putting things together, AI stuff, songs, everything. Like I wish I could do that. But they're not bullies. They're not horrible people. They're people seeing something and saying that's wrong. Same with Karma Kaz. Karma Kaz is calling out these people, so all of a sudden it's a hate train. Comet Cafe, I believed for ages, because I just kept seeing in these lives like, oh, Comet Cafe. I thought it was kind of like a Tatler thing, where I was thinking I don't want to go in there because there's going to be probably really horrible folders about me, fat shaming me, pictures of me surrounded by Big Macs and stuff. So I just didn't want to go over there. But they're actually, it's don't judge them. Go over there yourself and just have a look. Like, it's honestly just people who are literally got loads of morals, a bit like myself, and they're like, this isn't okay. Yeah, Mrs. D, I'm Karma Kaz. I've had lots of conversations with him, and I'm just holding off on my opinion right now and seeing what he does, kind of thing. But that's what I question, Michelle. I've said to him, like himself, I've messaged him several times and said, why are you affiliating yourself with EQ? Like, you can't launch any kind of protest on here that involves morals and be stood holding hands with someone who thinks cop death's funny. That's my honest opinion. I'm not going for one group of people and won't speak the truth on the others. Like, honestly, it's a massive red flag, isn't it? And when anyone says, when he keeps saying she gave me my platform, she didn't give you a platform. You had a much bigger account before. You know what I mean? She's obviously gave you a game plan, and that's what's different, and that's what makes me worried. Yeah, it's exactly B. I believe in what he's saying, right? And I believe he's an actually really nice guy. And I believe he does care. So yesterday I messaged Karma Kaz and said, are you live tonight? And his instant response was, are you okay, Hayley? Has something happened? So he's not, he wasn't like he literally messaged me back off holiday very quickly to see if I was okay. And we're not overly friends, so he didn't have to do that. So I take it there is a nice guy there that does actually care about people's mental health. But I do question, and I do think maybe in my head a little bit, like him coming to the app and calling out all these people, maybe he did need someone by his side, but he definitely has picked the wrong person. He's in Turkey with gifters money. He doesn't get that many gifts, does he, Lolly? I've been in there quite a few times. I've never noticed him getting massive gifts or like coming off with more than like 10, 20 quid. I honestly, like, there is that thing as well. If you start talking on gifting, he's supposed to start on holiday. He's on tonight. Oh, is he on tonight? I was looking for him last night. Oh, I noticed I give him an Interstellar. I've never had one. So if anyone in here... No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, like I said, I like Kaz as a person. I like what he's saying, but I need to see some more action. I struggled the other day because I was in the live and he was like, I'm the only one talking on Diageo. I'm the only one doing anything. And I thought, fuck it off. I've tried to put up 5 videos of Diageo and they've been taken down straight away because he makes TikTok too money. We've all said stuff. We've all tried to do things with the Anthony Q line, the blackout thing. We try to do what we can. Send me some information, Sal. We can only do what we can do. But to act like you're the first person to come in like some kind of fucking messiah and put everything right, I'm just like, yeah, well, obviously, Spaghetti Hoop. Who is Spaghetti Hoop? Because I've seen you today, didn't I? Didn't I see someone talking about you? I don't know, Holly, but I don't know anything about him, but people keep messaging me asking me to look into him. I don't really want out another sidekick, to be fair, because I want to stick to one. Thank you, Bladen. I want to stick to the one that I've been out in because I'm a good troll. But another way of helping you. What do you mean, another way of helping me? Oh, Comet Cafe, your friends. I love Comet Cafe. It's not even a case of like, I've never seen Comet Cafe do anything to me. I've never seen them do anything to anyone. I've only ever seen them talk the truth. I'm out in Rochelle Medium. And basically, because it fits in my content and it's actually families of missing people that she's hurting. Apparently I'm part of some football league. 20 football gifts. What are they? I saw them earlier and I was just laughing because they're like the most expensive gifts in the world. What are the rules? I'm behind by 7,000. Oh, don't worry about it. It's far too much for us. I never came across them. I've not come across Chris Riley. I need to do that fat and seafood thing. Thank you, Kempy. Yeah, so I was only just coming live while I was drinking my freezing cold coffee and just talk to everyone. I just feel frustrated today. It feels like almost it's getting to the stage where I don't even want to put content up on an app that was just so horrific. Like, I just, I'm putting out content for people, like, about missing people. Do you need support, but not through to... I understand it won't pay you. Do you need support? Jake, I need support with content. That's what I need. TikTok are paying me hardly anything for content anymore, and I got 6 million views the other day. I've got £10. I need help with stuff like that. I don't need help with live or getting gifts or anything else, because that's not what I'm on here for. I've heard really mixed reviews about Chris Riley. I'm not going to get involved with outing him, because I outed Rochelle because she's scamming missing people's families, and that makes it my problem. I'm not just going after every psychic, because then it looks like I don't believe, and I actually do believe in spiritual stuff. I have to kind of pick my battles, and it's because you're not on TikTok, they pay you bad. What's Sophie giving out links to? Oh yeah, Sophie, can you get a link to Quirky Queen for me, please? I was thinking, what? Yeah, I'm not saying he's good or he's not, Chris Riley. I haven't seen him work, but I have to really pick my battles. So I've got other true crime people now siding with Rochelle, because obviously I've got a better platform and all sorts. So it's getting quite nasty, but I still got to ride this out to the end. I've got to ride it out to the end for the missing people's family. So I'm just going to let people keep talking shit about me. Yeah, no, Sammy, that's never my aim. Do you know what I mean? I literally, I come on to do. Oh, it's the Observer. What are you observing, Mrs.? We love Mrs. The Observer, you're not part of Comic Cafe, are you? You've just got a picture like me. Not that I mind, I quite like Comic Cafe. I'm thinking of changing my name to Comic Crime CC. I don't know if you have to be, what's that thing called where you have to be, you have to go to Comic Cafe and they will have to beat you up to get initiation. Is there like a Comic Crime initiation on Comic Cafe, or do you just join? Thank you, Carol. Do you have to get beaten up by all the members? You have to let Miss Doubtfire get you in the headlock while Miss Baguette beats you over the head with a bread roll? Or can you just join? Hey, Leah. I don't know, Alicia. I'm trying to get into Comic Cafe, but I don't know if there's some kind of... Alicia, sorry. I don't know if there is some kind of... what's the word I just said? Initiation. Like when you join a gang. How do I get a comic version of my profile picture? Miss Doubtfire did mine. Mrs. Doubtfire is amazing. I got a voice note from the other day and it was like 3 minutes long, and in it there was like 27 different accents, and she just kept switching to different accents. She went from like Australian to Birmingham and I was just like, what the fuck? And she's just absolutely fine. Please don't say you don't bully, because they do. I've first-hand experience of it. I don't think they have, personally. I've never seen them do it, and that's what I'm saying. I've been in Comic Cafe. Brain cells and humour will get you in, my love. I just want you all to beat me up. Do you know what I mean? I literally, you're also a fan, Lolly, aren't you, of Misread? So I'm not sure we can speak out on bullying and go into lives and watch it. I will do a video, Observer. I've literally taken some time off today just because I've been crying all day. I've been a right baby all day, just so much going on. But when I pick the kids up from school, then I will do some videos. Box me, please. I'm joking, so I can't see in the box anymore. Can you request again? Oh, you're there. Okay, I got you. Yeah, no, it's just one of those days today. I think everything going on the app and all the stuff. But yeah, I am live tonight. I'm going to do a case tonight. Comic Caf just documented. Yeah, that's what I think, Sprout. I think Comic Caf will call people out, yeah? So if I was live and I was being a dickhead today, I would expect it to be on Comic Caf. But actually, I've watched them around the app. Like, I've literally observed, like the Observer does. I'll go into a live, I'll say nothing. And I'll literally... oh, that's good, Observer. I've just paid another one having a go at Misread. You're welcome to share it any way you want. yeah, Comic Cafe, I watch them in live, yeah. So I watch how they react, what their comments are like and stuff like that. I've never seen one nasty thing from them. I've never seen one comment, to be fair, where I've literally thought, oh, that's bang out of all of that. And every time I've seen them going up in a box, they've always had the exact same thing I would want to say. Do you know what I mean? So I can't, I just don't believe they bullied anyone, because I've literally seen them constantly. I'm not saying there isn't rogue members. I don't know every single member of Comic Cafe. There's a couple that don't follow me, so they can't be good people, but no, I literally, I'm trying to get initiated into Comic Cafe. I literally, What, Lolly, why are you saying wow? You cannot come in here and back Miss Red going against sexual abuse victims and then expect me to believe that Comic Cafe are the problem. Like, honestly, like, give your head a wobble. You literally are living to fangirl over someone destroying the app. Do you know what I mean? You literally want to go, but they bullied me. Okay, well, maybe they've just called you out for being a numbskull. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I will literally end any association with anyone I now see back in Miss Red. So if I follow you and you follow me and I catch you in a box with Miss Red, I will unfollow you and ban you from my profile, because I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to keep watching. Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm not watching anymore. I'm not having people around me. I don't want people in my lives pretending they care about victims when they're creating future victims on their own platforms. They can fuck off. If I see people box hopping and they're literally in everyone's live and up in everyone's business and telling different stories, you'll be blocked from my profile. I don't want you on my space. Like, we have a real, like, accountability and a real responsibility to act on this app and bring to this app things that we want our children to see in the future. And I do not want my children going into a live and seeing all this shit online and seeing adults. Like, Kelly, I've been in a couple of boxes this week. So I've gone in Remy's box because I love Remy and she's good. She's all good and she's amazing. Hey, mama. And I will always go in Remy's box because she's a good person. And I've been in Chantel's box this week. Chantel is another lovely woman. I will go in some boxes. What's really annoying me is people keep messaging me saying, you shouldn't be in boxes, Hayley. You shouldn't go near these people, or you shouldn't have anything to do with this because you'll get dragged into drama. I'm always going to stand up for what's right. And if I go on a platform and I see really good people having an absolute, I don't like EQ at all. I've said on loads of my videos, I don't like EQ. She makes fun of child death. I literally have never ever. Would you mind if I come in to get help? More people in? You mind if I come in? What, come up in the box? You can come up in the box if you want. I don't know what you mean. I don't know if I've read it wrong. Thank you, Mama G. If you want to come up in the box, you can do whatever you want. So you and your tribe bullied her and now blocked her so she can't defend herself. Bully. Paul Breach fancies me. What are you even on about? I'm not going to have anyone on my platform who is pro Miss Red when Miss Red is pro Alex and Alex is pro laughing at child abuse. Like, whatever you can't understand about that is whatever it is. What's going on here? Oh. What is going on? Hello? Who's changing my thing around?
I did it on accident. I slent on my phone. I'm changing it back.
Thank you. I don't know if the observer wanted to come in or she was saying something different. I don't understand what people can't get about that. Like, why would I want someone in here defending what Miss Red's done today? Like, do you know what I mean? Why would I? I'm not going to. There is no defence. There is no defence. And I'll listen to people if they're going to tell me something other than they're fangirling over Miss Red, so no matter what she does, it's never going to be wrong. And every once a week, they might send Miss Red a gift where she might call out their name, but has no fucking clue who they are. Do you know what I mean? My community is a community where I know you, I know who you are, speak to you all the time, always like kind of reach out to like people who have gone missing or whatever's gone on. But I'm not good. Do you know what I mean? Don't have time for it. Thank you, Sarah. And I did go into Miss Red's live this morning, right, to see what she's going to say, because I thought this one thing she's not going to be able to stand against, right? No matter what she thinks about even the racism thing, right? I don't expect her to go against that because she's racist on her own Facebook. So if you're using the N word and the P word on your own Facebook, you're really not going to stand up against racism, okay? because you can't really stand up properly. Like she said a little bit about Chester, but you can't stand it properly because someone else is going to come up in the box going, you've said worse. So you're going to have to just go, oh, I'm sorry. But I really thought misread as a mother and a grandmother was going to rise above the creator and the big Ed who was on TikTok and say, absolutely no way will I have. You've just literally bullied that woman. Bullied that woman by saying to her, I'm not going to listen to you call Comet Cafe bullies when you're actually team misread. How is that bullying? Have a word with yourself. When has it ever come in this world where you can't call someone out for bad behaviour without them going, oh, you bullied me? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just people telling you you're a shit person, you've got shit actions. That's it. Do you know what I mean? I honestly thought, like, there's just nothing in the world that would ever make me put my creator status before me as a mum. And if I heard someone saying that, and the possibility, like, you guys don't know me, you don't know my story, you don't know about you don't know things about me that made me so affected by seeing that this morning. And I just thought, what kind of person in the world could go, well, he's never done anything to me, and in the same breath say that you're a survivor of child sexual abuse, but he's talking out against it and laughing at it, but you're going to hold his hand through it. I don't get it. I literally just don't get it at all. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. You don't have to do that. To me, it just blew my mind because I thought this is the one thing she's going to have to talk about. The one thing. And she kind of said, oh, this is a hate train by Comet Cafe and Karma Kaz. What? He said it and they've showed it. So they've literally just highlighted that he said it. So if people asked what Alex said, Alex was in a conversation with two other women off the app, and they were talking about how one of the women had allowed a child offender to fix her chair for her. Not sure why you'd allow a child offender to do anything for you, but still, some people got no morals. And then when the chair came back, Alex said, I imagine it smells like crab paste and tears. And the only way you're going to mean that is because if a chair has tears on it and it belongs to a predator, it's going to be the tears of one of their victims. And anyone who can talk that around, mix that up, change the meaning, you're deluded. Hey, Jake. I'm going to be really good now. Jake's coming. If I see Jake or Miss Remy, I'm just like, stop swearing, stop being naughty. Do you know, and one of the women in Miss Red's lives actually went up in the box and said, there is people off this app who were in hospital this weekend because they hurt themselves. There was people texting, phoning helplines because he brought out their trauma again. And she was like, okay, but he's never done nothing to me. And it's like, okay, do you know what I mean? So in my head, the only reason that she's doing this is because Alex has so much dirt on her that is far worse than the racism we've seen from her so far, from these jokes about child abuse. He has got to have more because she has to stand by him, because if she doesn't, he's going to out it all. And I was really impressed with Birdie, one of Miss Red's mods this morning, because you could see in the comments, she was like, bang, no, what is going on? Why would you stick up for this? Why would you be okay with this? What the fuck are you doing? And I could see it constantly in the comments, and I was thinking, well, that's do you know what I mean? Whether she'll unmod herself or what, I would hope so. Yeah, no, so you know what, 100%. Are you Comet Cafe as well? Do you follow me? I'll follow you because you don't follow me. No. I'm trying to get jumped into Comet Cafe, and I've got people like Nosy Nora just not following me. If anyone in here is from Comet Cafe and don't follow me, can you please follow me? Because I'm trying to get into your group so badly. I'm trying to get gang initiated into Comet Cafe. I'm literally going to lay in and play dead while you kick the crap out of me. And then you let me in. Devil, are you Comet Cafe as well? Why haven't you got CC after your name? You don't even follow me, you liar. I'll follow my main when my phone's charged. You need to put CC after your name. Oh, mad one. There's loads of Comet Cafe now. I'm changing my name. Once you've all jumped me into the group, I'm going to change my name to Comet Crime CC. I literally I haven't even followed Eugene. There you go. It's bad that TikTok allows the toxicity, right? But it's even worse, right, that we are trying or allowing people to put the blame on people like Comet Cafe, right, and get rid of them off the app because they're the one calling out the bad behavior. Like, we should be backing people. I go literally, the people on Comet Cafe that I already follow, so people like Miss Baguette and Miss Doubtfire, I go to their page every morning and I repost all their videos because it's a really important message. And it even like some of Miss Baguette's ones are quite funny. They're a bit like tongue in cheek, but she's saying the things that I think. Like, I wouldn't do it just to stay on their good side. Do you know what I mean? I could eat all of Comet Cafe in one sitting if I wanted to. But I think it's important. If someone say to them, it was their first, yeah, Jessica, she would say, well, he's my friend, he's never hurt me, so it's okay that he's doing that. Yeah. And like I've said, there is nobody on this app, like all my mods pretty much been my mods since day one, do you know what I mean? So they've followed me for the last 14 months on this journey. They've helped me completely. If they had either said that comment or backed someone who said that comment, they'd be blocked from my account straight away. I don't care who you are. I do not want people around my children or knowing my children or speaking to me on the phone with my children there if you're okay with that. Fact. I also don't want to hold a live about child abuse, which I often do, and have someone sitting there that find that funny. Oh, Jessica, I literally, unless you have misread written next to it, I always just think it's a red heart, do you know what I mean? Thank you, Clip King. I just think it's important. I think we do need to band together now. And I do think things with like racism as well, we need to stand with the people that are being racially abused. It's not just a black problem. Like, it's white people on the app carrying it out, which makes it our problem. So we have to stand with these people. And it doesn't matter if you like Torian or you like Paige or you think they're troublemakers, no matter what you think, it is societal. Exactly, Leah. It's something where actually I don't want my children being immersed in racism, and that's what's on the app. So we need to do something about it. No, Paul, I see your comments now. I didn't see one before. I think it's really important that we actually stand up. And I think it's really, really lovely that Miss Red could stand next to Alex on laughing at child victims of sexual abuse today, but she hasn't once put her hand up in solidarity with Torian and Paige. She even said today about Chester, she's like, I'm really sorry, Chester, but I'm going to have to call you out. What about apologising to the fucking people that have been abused? Like, racially abused by him? What about saying, like, actually, you're a disgusting, vile human being and there's no place in society for people like you? Not like, well, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to call this out because in a minute I'm going to cover and deflect for Alex, so I can't do two in one day. Fucking drives me crazy. Yes, a few times she said, I'm really sorry, Chester, that I have to do this. I'm really sorry, Chester, but there's no other way you could have meant it. Like, why are we apologising? Like, why aren't we literally going over onto a platform like Remy's where, you know, like, Paige is going to be, Torian's going to be, Remy's going to hold you accountable and say, actually, what, you know, I don't want these people modding for me. I don't want them in my lives. They're blocked. Do you know what I mean? She hasn't blocked Chester. Just like, and how can she really? Because she's okay with Pearl being a racist. So how can she then block Chester? You know, and for anyone who's not seen the screenshots, Miss Red's Facebook is full of her calling people the P word, P-A-K-I, and using the M word herself. So she can't really call racism out. Do you know what I mean? She won't though, Sue. She won't, because there's so many people in there when she's saying this stuff who are defending it and deflecting it. And unfortunately, there seems to be a lot of adults on this app, right? And I'm not even going to lie, they're not all vulnerable. These are people who are that much invested in TikTok. They will do anything for Miss Red to say their name and to gift her. And it's like then they go and pick up their kids from the school playground thinking it's fucking normal that they've been backing someone who's so horrific. I just don't get it. Like, I don't gift anyone on this app who is a big creator just so they call my name. I'll send the odd like hand heart to like Remy. She's doing a good job. She's starting from like literally from really small on the app and she's building her way up. She's sunshine. She makes me happy in the mornings. So I'll gift her for her work. Sometimes I see Paige doing some poetry and that, and I'm like, fucking, that's so brave putting that out online because you know how many people are fucking already hating on you. And I'll send you a hand heart. Fact freak, obviously, yeah, obviously, 100% Irish Kelly and Tony were just as bad. I don't actually know if them are creators, but I do, that what they did was horrific. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I send, thanks, sweet cheeks, I send Fact Freak a hand heart because I've been trying to bum him for ages and he won't let me. But apart from that, yeah, so I suppose, you know, I do it for attention with Fat Freak. But he's always with other women. Yeah, so I don't get it. I don't get what kind of the payback's going to be of sending gifts to people that literally do not care about you. As soon as you become one of these victims who are hurting, who are in pain, who are going to be like, this has hurt me, this is affecting my life, you were going to be like, Tony's Alex's girlfriend, is she? I didn't even know who she was. That would worry me then, what them two find funny. I honestly think if I was at home and I had a boyfriend or even the kid's dad who thought it was appropriate to make jokes like that about children who'd been abused, I'd be thinking, are my kids okay in this house, personally? And let her know when both of them find me. Let me come back with my main account. Why has everyone gotten... Why has everyone got no, you have to hurry up because I'm getting offline. I'm not accepting anyone in the box at the moment because I've got to get off because I've got to like literally leave the house at 45 past to go and get the kids from school. Oh, that's the one you sent his winky to. Darkest human again, but it wasn't he. Exactly, Jessica. Like, I've got a really like sick sense of humour sometimes. Like honestly, like, I've got dark humour. You have to get through some of these cases and stuff. But there is a limit, and when you're talking about children. And when you're talking especially about children who have been sexually harmed, you couldn't get a laugh out of me if you tried. What goes on? It's Miss James, red copy that sent her the screenshots to you. Sent who the screenshots? I missed a comment that sounds like it's something I might want to know about. It has got bad on this app. It's got to the extent where, obviously, even when I hit 100k followers, I was just like, I've got 100k followers on a really toxic app. It's not like a big achievement. Like, do you know what I mean? Hey, Miss Lola the Queen, I'm not on for long. I've got to do the school run in a minute. I've got to go out in the boiling heat wearing all black because I'm too chubby to pull off any other colour. And I'll come back like literally sweaty as hell. I asked my daughter about what C meant when he said about, oh yeah, everyone know. Literally, it's is it? No, it's a man with like yellow fire coming up his eyes. Afternoon, Miss 420. Oh, Sophie, I couldn't even put it all into a comment for you what you've missed on this app. It's literally lightning. I thought it was the Predator coming out. Do you know what I mean? It's literally, there's got to be something wrong if you find things like that funny. And I'm not saying child, I'm just saying Predator in general of women. Because at the end of the day, you're posting on awareness account, so I come back on my... Oh, so it was you on the other one. I was literally trying to figure out, like, who is this? 100% people are dying on this app. And you think we know about 2 of them yet? How many do you think it's happened to that we don't even know about? Because I can tell you what, if I did it because it's something like on an app, my parents aren't going to go back to the app and announce it. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to see it all over social media like, oh, she did it because of TikTok. My parents are more private people than that. So what about, go and watch The Observer. She's always got good videos on there. So what about all these people that we don't know about who have been chewed up and spat out by this app? People have been used to deflect. People have been literally tried to say how they feel and been shushed because they haven't got enough followers to matter. Oh, thank you. We've just got to keep being a beacon of hope in here and keep doing these lives and keep talking about really positive things that matter, the cases we do, the victims we talk about, and be like a really good community. Like after the true crime lives, we always have like a laugh and a giggle. Like we go around stalking Fat Freak, leaving him hilarious voice notes, asking if I can bum him, just like really weird stuff, but just like funny. I gifted someone a lot and they blocked me. Oh. Yes, I am from Devon. Oh, I know who you are. Hello, Lee. Yeah. Try not to put exactly where in Devon we come from. Yeah. So I've got to go get the kids, you know. I just think this new thing, funny Fact Freak is so funny, but literally, yeah, I'm good, thank you. I hope you are. Fact Freak, obviously, I've just been stalking for a week. So Jack from Spartans get in touch with you about the Creative Fund. So he gave me a WhatsApp number to message. I've messaged and they've not read my number yet, my message, but Sweet Cheeks was really helpful. I did message him and I told him exactly what I needed help with. And I said, if you want me to come onto an agency just to get gifts, that's not me. Like I need help with my content. And he just said, can you message Jack on this WhatsApp number? So I have. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we just got to keep being positive. Like, obviously, TikTok's got a new thing coming out on the 3rd of June, which means you're not allowed to bully other creators. So you're not allowed to go live and hold exposure lives and all of that. So we'll do the fat free. I don't know what I said. I said fact freak. Not fat, fact. He's got the facts. I said not bully, and everyone's in here like, did you say fat free? Fat freak. Yeah, so you won't be able to talk about other creators, otherwise you will have no more FYP. So basically, if you go live and you're streaming other people's videos and talking about them, then you'll get your count, and no cam too. So there's going to be like about 25% of creators on here are fucked, because that's all they do is talk about other people. I know my life today, I'm talking about other people, but I'm doing it to speak for victims and to give people a place to be sad and mad today because they haven't been heard out in other rooms.